Hey everybody, back at it again, out here doing whatever little bit I can to stay active in this kind of crazy COVID-19 situation. The real estate world is a little complicated right now. We can do some stuff, but we're also advocated not to do a whole lot of stuff, especially person to person. So here I am on what's going to do a virtual tour. I've got a buyer who's looking for a certain type of home, and this is in Gladstone, and I'm going to take a little tour of the home today and kind of go through some highlights for my buyer. The buyer's not here, the seller's not here. It's actually this house just went under contract, so it's pending, so it's actually show for backup. So I'm going to take a tour anyway, just because it's good to get out in the sunlight. It's out, the sun's out, we're finally through with this cloudy, rainy stuff. So I'm going to give a bit of a walkthrough here and at least show this to my buyer and get a feedback from him about what it is he's looking for and try to get some more clarity on the type of home and the things that are important to him. And there's no better way to do that than to do some walkthroughs together. But since we're trying to limit the amount of people and exposure, I'm going to do this one on my own, and I'm going to do it virtually, since that's what we're kind of transitioning to right now, is a virtual world that is all through videos. So here's my best attempt to do that today. And we're going to go around, and this is 7722 North Norton. This is in the Claybrook 2 neighborhood over in Gladstone, not far from where I used to live. The Happy Rock Park's nearby. It's easy to access to 152 Highway. Antioch Road, or K Highway there, is kind of the one highway. I forget what it's called, but Antioch Road basically is just not too far from here, so pretty easy access. We used to live in this area too, so we really like the being so close to Liberty. We like the school district that it's in. This is a quiet neighborhood, a lot of kids and families actually running around today. It's nice to see everyone outside playing and having fun and off our devices, because we're all so bored of being on our devices that we're actually getting out, but also respectively showing some social distancing. So I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I'm going to flip it around. We're going to go inside and take a look around. All right, here we are again, 7722 North Norton over in Gladstone. I'm going to walk in. We've got a side-by-side, some decent tile right when you walk in. Looks fairly new. Carpet looks to be in good shape. Split entry coming in. So that's kind of nice. We'll take a look at the garage here in a moment. Carpet looks to be in good shape. As you can see, it's an unoccupied home, so I'm going to do my social responsibility and make sure I don't touch anything. And I've got my glove on, and I'm going to disinfect anything I think needs to be disinfected. But for the most part, this seems to be a relatively COVID-safe home that we're going to look at here. So, nice kitchen, decent-sized area for kitchen table, some dining. We've got decent, nice countertops. Looks like a couple updates here throughout the kitchen. Looks like a bit of a double oven. That's pretty neat. It's not bad. All the cabinets seem to be in good shape. Good fixtures, good handles. Living space here. A couple big windows in front, which is always nice. Decent living space. Again, carpet looks to be in good condition. Some can lighting above. Recessed area just over the dining space. Let's take a look at the backyard. Fenced in backyard, which looks like a couple of the neighbors don't have fenced in backyard, so it's nice that this one is, in case people looking at this need doggos or have kiddos that want to stay contained. Looks like a good shape. We've got a bit of some semi-secured enclosed deck patio thing going on here. Looks like they've got some under the deck storage built in. Down here. Deck seems to be in good shape. Sizable deck for entertaining. Obviously grill, plenty of room for all that. Looks good. We got a full bath right off the entryway here. Pretty standard shower insert, same tiling as you walk into the front door, so that's kind of congruent throughout the house, which is nice. Moderate sized bedroom, window, general closet, kind of standard closet. Pretty standard split entry home, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath, 2-car garage. Lightsaber, just in case anybody wants to get down on some COVID violators and throw a lightsaber at them. Usually helps win all the wars. It's all good. Decent sized master bedroom with a nice cool vaulted ceiling there. It's always cool. Have a little accent there. Little shy of the closet space, but not too bad. Congruent tiling again, master bath, pretty standard insert, single vanity. Sometimes like to see double vanities in some of these houses that are clearly designed for families. This looks like it might be an old laundry chute of some kind. I don't know. Not sure what that is. Home seems to have pretty standard paint and good condition. Looks like it's been cleaned pretty well, so that's good. Nice, clean, easy. You come in, you can visualize pretty easily how you'd want to customize this house to make it your own. Really good starting canvas, I would say, for this house. You can see how there's room for improvement, and not necessarily improvement, but some unique capabilities in terms of customizing it. So it's nice to see homes that are empty like this, so you can really open up your mind to some of the cool things you might do to it. Sometimes you come into homes that are currently being occupied or staged, and it's hard to visualize. But when you have an empty house like this with mostly neutral colors, it's nice to be able to get a view of, hey, I can see the floor doing this or the paint doing that, you know, accent walls and those kinds of things. So here's more of the tiling. Again, kind of staying with the congruency of the house. Looks like they got a separate little kitchenette down here, which is nice for entertaining. Sizable downstairs finished basement. So we got another bathroom that I'll show you in a moment. But again, more windows really helps keep it not so closed in. Again, carpet looks relatively new. Same kind of thing. You can really see how you'd want to customize this whole area. Definitely have some entertainment features here. They got some digital elements that allow for upgrades in television, that kind of stuff around here, so that's nice. Additional storage under the stairs. Pretty common on a split entry. Half bath. Nice to have downstairs for entertaining purposes. You got your washer and dryer most likely. Yeah. Washer and dryer closet. So the nice part about split entries is, although you've got stairs, there's not a lot of them. It's like half staircases both directions, so it's not like you're up and down stairs all day long. Furnace room, additional storage. Furnace looks to be relatively new. Hot water heater looks new. Furnace looks good. Definitely some potential down here for a young family that's wants to have a little bit of a neighborhood appeal, have friends and family over, hang out, have a secondary play area, sports, watching, any of the various activities that would take place in kind of a secondary living space. Okay, garage. Looks to be in pretty typical garage shape. Some pretty cool features up there. What's up, dude? What's up? I'm not sure how much cabinetry staying or not, in terms of the installs or not, but it looks like they've got a separate space, a garage heater too, which from my experience is nice when you're out there tinkering, especially we've got the additional outlets for extension. Is nice to have some additional shelving. Well, they got a utility sink, a nice big utility sink, which is great. Nice to have for kiddos and keeping things clean from tracking inside. So certainly nice to have there. Let's see, got another feature over here. Nice big storage closet. Looks like he's got some hunting gear there, but you can see how this would be a nice feature to throw outdoor activity things in and just keep it all organized and not have it floating throughout the garage elsewhere. That's a nice feature. You don't see that too often. So, pretty cool property. Pretty cool property. Priced at $225,000, which seems like a fair price to me. It is under contract at that price, so clearly a couple other people thought that was the case as well. And it's a pretty cool deal. All right, well, that wraps up my tour today. These things take 10 minutes at most to really cover the bulk of the property. This one's got a lot of good features to it, which I would call also standard features, but you can tell that they've done a great job of cleaning the place up. Let's see, like I said, plenty of room for improvement in terms of unique upgrades if someone wants to come in here and kind of has a blank slate to work with. Everything's clean, seems to be in good shape. I didn't notice a lot of cracks in the foundations or cracks in walls. Seems to be a pretty good neutral site to consider moving into. I will definitely send this on to my buyer and see what he thinks. This is kind of checks a lot of boxes for him, but then there's a few boxes it doesn't necessarily check, so we'll see. But if you're wanting to have a look at another property, if you see this video and there's something that you've seen on Zillow or you've seen somewhere and you want to have an agent like myself come out and take a look for you, please let us do it for you. Let us put ourselves in a professional setting for you versus you trying to kind of get into this whole COVID mix by yourself. It's a pretty questionable time right now, but let us do that for you. We're happy to do that for you. It keeps us working, so that's good. Rates are actually doing pretty good right now. They've actually come back down. We're back in the threes again, the low to mid threes. So it's still a great time to buy, still a great time to sell. So it's getting closer and closer to what they call a neutral market. So with everything going on, it's kind of unpredictable right now, but nonetheless, we are still moving. We are still moving houses. I've got a couple transactions that are still in the works. Lenders are still working. Banks are still working. Real estate agents, to whatever extent that we can, we're still working. So just wanted to give you a heads up that it's just because it's scary or it's unpredictable right now, it doesn't mean it's not still a good time to get involved. So let us do the work for you. We're happy to get out there and break out of our own homes and go out and do this kind of stuff for you guys. Please let us know how we can help you. We'd rather be the ones to help versus you subject yourself to the unknown and let us take the appropriate measures to navigate this for you. We're happy to do so. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll send this to my buyer, and you guys have a great day. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the weather. Bye-bye.